Hello there, I'm Dave from Dynobike, and today I have a 2025 model MT07. This is the Lamb's version, restricted version in other words. It is quite different to previous models. I think the engine configuration is basically the same. The main difference is that you no longer have a cable operated throttle. It is electronic, or commonly known as fly-by-wire. That means that the ECU controls how much the throttle blade actually opens, and it looks at your grip angle and then decides how much throttle to give you. So with the Lamb's version, what they do is close the throttle down and prevent you from having full throttle. That of course limits how much horsepower the bike makes and qualifies it as a Lamb's bike. So we are in the throes of making a project for this ECU because it is new. Once we've worked out how all that works, we'll put it on the dyno, do some base runs on it to see where it's at right now, and then remove those throttle restrictions so that when you've got 100% there, you've got 100% down there. We'll make some adjustments to the fuel because this bike also has an Aquapovic full system on it, DNA air filter and a lid. So we'll adjust those parameters to match, and then we can see how much horsepower this bike's putting out. Alright, MT07, new model, fly-by-wire throttle. A little bit of time spent working out where the throttle restrictions were and so forth, but we got there in the end. This bike now puts out, you might as well say 70 horsepower, 69.65. It had stock standard 47.4 horsepower. There is still a restriction in the airbox in the form of the original lead. So when you're doing this mod, I would suggest that you put a DNA air filter in it, and the DNA, the lid, which is actually, they call it a, you can buy a standard DNA air filter, and you can buy what they call a stage 2 air filter, which comes with a larger opening lid. It's all molded, it's one piece. For those that want to maximize the performance of this bike, this stage 2 is for you. You can go to the online store via the link that's just down below this video, purchase the tune, send your ECU to us, or bring the bike in and we'll install the tune for you. And also there's a link there for the DNA air filter, stage 1, or the standard filter replacement, or the stage 2 filter. Add that to your cart and follow the prompts and you're done. That is about it for me. I'm moving on to the next one after I've done a road test, of course, and we'll see you guys on the next one.